What is up? Good morning. It's Ian Cognac, and we are on a roller coaster every single month, and especially at the end of the quarter, like what is going on now at Salesforce. Our quarter two ends in July, and a lot of people are feeling stress right now. They feel the stress of the sales roller coaster. The sales roller coaster that goes like this, up and down. You have big months, then you might have a lull in sales for 3 or 4 months. You might not sell anything. That's the nature of software. That's the nature of enterprise sales. So the question is, how do you adjust and basically deal with the ups and downs in a healthy way? And I just want you to know, we all go through this. I've been selling for 18 years, and this is just what we signed up for in sales. If you're in sales, you are going to have ups and downs, regardless of how good you are, regardless of what you sell. You're gonna have moments where you're anxious. You're gonna have moments when you feel like really stressed because deals might not be going your way, or there'll be some silence on something you thought was a lock-in, and it just doesn't feel good. So the first step is to know that it's okay. It's okay, and that you're not alone, and that this is normal. And it's just part of the job. Just knowing that it's not just you, but that's the industry of sales, I think is super helpful. The second thing that you can do, and my wife told me this last night because I was feeling it, and I've been super stressed because I'm about to have a baby and we're ending our quarter and I'm gonna be on leave for 12 weeks and I wanna hit some hard numbers before I leave too. And my wife said, have gratitude. She said, think about what you have. Think about the fact you can walk to the beach right now. Think about the fact that we have our son in the other room, that you have your wife next to you in bed, and bless her heart. You know, her perspective is, she really is an angel, and I'm blessed to have her, and I told her that. But sometimes we get in our own heads and we lose sight of the big picture. We lose sight of what's really important, and we're so freaking caught up. But if we look at what we have relative to other people, most of us have good jobs. Most of us has the opportunity to go out and crush it and control our income. Most of us have families that are amazing. We live in great places. I live in California, and we have food, we have shelter. I mean, it's easy to lose sight of that, but when you take a step back, sometimes it does give perspective, and I think it's important to be grateful for what you have. The third thing you can do is you can have a plan, okay? What I always say is worry about what you can control and then surrender the outcome. So if you have a plan for each of the opportunities that's stressing you out, and the plan is usually pretty simple. It's connect with the person, figure out a way to connect with them and find out what they need. Find out if they're getting cold feet, what they're concerned about, and put them at ease. If it's something else, like a decision maker that it's in their court and your champion can't do anything, find out how we can get the decision maker on the phone, or in a meeting to walk through any concerns the decision maker might have. Find out what they need to do to move this forward, but most importantly, connect with them. Find out what's causing the stall and what they need to move forward. And the last step is just to let go. When you know every day you've worked as hard as you can, and you're not just sitting, stressing, pulling your hair out, waiting, but you're actually doing something to connect and find out how you can move it forward, that's all you can do. And the rest is up to, really, it's out of your hands. I won't say it's up to God, because there's the deal gods, but right, and I don't want to use the Lord's name in vain, but they say the deal gods for a reason, right? Like, when it's out of your hands, it's out of your hands. So is it really out of your hands? Are there things you need to do or that you can do to get that deal to move forward? Or have you done everything you can and right now it's just a waiting game? If it's the latter and you've done everything you can, you just need to let go and have faith and worry about the next deal or worry about the next thing, versus sitting, scratching your head and stopping working because you're just waiting, right? So you got to keep working. You got to put in a hard day's work every day on the right things, and you got to let go and surrender the outcome when you've done everything you can. I hope this has helped everyone. I want to wish you an awesome week, a huge week this week for those at Salesforce. Hope you guys crush Q2 and finish July strong. Cheers.